Hello friends, this is Ganesh and it's video 18 on CDS view. This video I created on a special request. Some people asked they want to know how to install Eclipse. They have a HANA or Sultan HANA system in the client side and they want to know how to install Eclipse and ADT and also how to install the SAP system on their HANA system to their Eclipse. So I want to just go through an overview on my system. I'm going to explain how to install Eclipse. If you have HANA Studio, it's well and good, and few people doesn't have HANA Studio as well. Implementing HANA Studio is little it's not tricky, but you need those to be get from your basis team. You need some approvals to do it, but Eclipse is open source, so it's very easy to install. So I will explain how to download from the scratch, how to download Eclipse, where to download, and we need to add a ADT addition. ADT is nothing but ABAP development tools. Now, that is very basic thing because Eclipse is not only for SAP or not only for HANA. It's open source. It's a tool, so you can do a lot of things with Eclipse. So to make Eclipse to be work for SAP, so we need few informations to be included in that. So that is the second step. I need to add ADT, ABAP Development Tools Addition, and finally I'll show you how to add your own systems from your client or from your own systems. Okay. So the steps are very easy. First, we need to download the Eclipse from eclipse.org website, and then we need to launch the Eclipse. Then second step, we need to include the ABAP development tools, maybe which from this URL I use toolshanaondemand.com/202009. So this is the latest version I'm using it, and Eclipse you can use any version, so no worries in that. Okay, we have a lot of versions available in Eclipse Mars, Neon, and some numbers like this 2019, 2020 09, 2019 06. So a lot of things are available. So any Eclipse you are able to do it, but better if you want to install with the newer version. Okay, so it's they released frequently from Eclipse. They released the version, so it's not no need to upgrade yourself. Most of the Eclipses work for our basic HANA information, so it's fine. Then above I need to add a SAP system into the Eclipse. So these are steps which I am going to show you in my system. Okay, so let me get into my system. Yep. So this is the one. So I'm going to use Eclipse download. Okay. And go here, you're able to find eclipse.org downloads. Okay. And here you can just click here or downloads wherever you want. Just click. I'm going to do Eclipse downloads. And this is the latest version. So if you feel you want to download a specific version, maybe you can mention I want to download Eclipse 2019-06. Okay, so like that you have to mention. So like Eclipse download I want 2019-06. So you'll get it. Okay, everything is coming under eclipse.org link only. So let me go with download the Eclipse IDE 2020-09. And you can have n number of Eclipse in your system. Okay, but it is not necessary. Sometimes you may think, okay, I want to have 2019 today, after some time 2020, can I delete and do it? So don't worry, you can have more than one Eclipse in your system. And if you want to delete Eclipse, Eclipse doesn't come with the uninstaller for Windows. This is I'm going to for the Windows only. You are not able to find the Eclipse option in the control panel, so you can't uninstall Eclipse. If you want to delete, you have to delete from the folder level. So where the Eclipse is getting created, you have to delete the folder first, and you have to remove the Eclipse from your programs menu, right click delete. Okay, and finally you have to remove the shortcut as well. That is the way you have to delete it. Clear? So you are able to delete Eclipse. You can have more than one Eclipse version also, no issues, because every Eclipse version creates a independent workspace. Okay, so very technically I can say it's a folder, independent folder, so you don't worry about it. Just click download. It take a few minutes, so let's wait for it. Um, Maybe it'll take 2 to 3 minutes of time to download the Eclipse. So here you're able to see, I believe it shows almost 100 MB and it says 1 or 2 minutes left. Okay, so to time consuming, probably I may pause my videos, and once the Eclipse is downloaded, let's come back and explain how to do the next step. Clear? And donate, it's up to you. If you want to donate Eclipse community, you can do it. Otherwise, it's open source and free of cost. Okay, it's getting some few seconds. Let's wait and do it. Maybe I have already told between HANA Studio and Eclipse. HANA Studio is a heavyweight application, but Eclipse is a lightweight application. So preferable is Eclipse, and it's easy to get the advanced versions as well. So better, if you have a chance, go with the Eclipse. Start working with the Eclipse more compared to the HANA Studio. Once you start the cloud informations and all HANA Cloud, so Eclipse, it's more flexible to work with the cloud platform as well. Okay, so it's done now. So I just click and it'll ask, do you want to run this? Yes, run it. Okay. Um, Okay, it's getting a few months. Yeah, there are some options to select. So I just go with for HANA perspective. So better you go with Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java developers. So as I mentioned, Eclipse is not only for SAP; it's for everybody. So a lot of options are available. So I go with Eclipse for enterprise Java developers, and I just click install. It takes few minutes, and sometimes you may get another pop-up to agree some certificates, so you have to agree that and it will complete the installation of your Eclipse. Once that is complete, then you can launch your Eclipse. It will open the Eclipse tool or Eclipse window for you with a welcome message. It's done. So I'm going to click launch. So Eclipse IDE 2020-09 is the version which I am installing in my system. It will open, once you open, it will ask the workspace. This was I mentioned, every Eclipse version has a different workspace. Okay, so now it's Eclipse workspace. Maybe the next one you can say my Eclipse workspace 2020-19, 2020-09. So you can change it. Okay, so that way every time if you open it, it will ask. Maybe you can use this, it won't ask. But for the safer side, if you have more than one Eclipse version, so keep this window open for every time. Just click launch. So now the Eclipse is ready. Eclipse is ready, but it's not enough. It's not available for our ABAP or HANA perspective level. So what I have, it's similar like HANA Studio. So there, look wise, there is no big difference between HANA Studio and Eclipse. So most of the steps are same. Okay. So what I have to do is I have to go here, help. Okay, let me delete it. So this is the actual one which you have to see, and here I had to go help and install new software. Okay, here you need to type https tools on demand dot what is it none okay hana.ondemand.com hana.ondemand.com and the version 2020-09. Enter, it will queue the list. So these are the information that's available from this version to install the new software in your Eclipse. So I want only this as of now, so I just go with ADT, ABAP Development Tools, nothing much. Click next. It will list out, probably you may worked on this before on studio. For the new people, it will list out all the components what is going to be installed. Sometimes what happens is depends on the version, it shows this component is not able to install with some reason, this is all to be installed. Okay, so you have to look into that and click next, and just click accept the license, and click finish. So it will install ADT. Once it is done, so it will ask, do you trust the certificate? Yes. Accept selector. Once it is installed, I think it's okay. In the toolbar, okay, it's done. In the toolbar, it's showing installing a software, just for information. Again, in the taskbar. So just click restart now. Excuse me. So once it is restart, Eclipse is ready to install your SAP system. Okay. And one more thing, here I'm going to add ABAP perspective systems, meaning I'm going to install the ABAP layer, or I can say it's ABAP systems. Okay, it's not your database level, meaning I'm not going to include a database of your HANA over here because I don't have a database user. Means I, in the sense, normally client is normally they won't give any database level user to the ABAPS so far, maybe the initial days. After that you will get it. So that's why now I'm going to show you how to install the system which you are currently accessing in your SAP GUI. Okay, just close this welcome window. So now I'm going to create a project and I am in ABAP perspective. So you can see here I'm in the ABAP perspective. Okay, I'm not going to do a HANA modeling, HANA provisioning, because for that I need a database user. So as per my knowledge, few people doesn't have the ABAP, HANA database user. That's why I'm going to install ABAP project only, means ABAP systems. So click here and click ABAP project. Sometimes what happens, if not, it will open like this. Just go to ABAP and go to, oh sorry, over here, ABAP project, click next. It will list out what are the system which is listed in your SAP GUI logon pad. I'll show you. So my Eclipse is installed successfully. It's created a shortcut, and whatever system is available currently in your system, in your SAP Launchpad, so those are listed in your Eclipse. So BCC 11, BW HANA, HANA 2, ECC, S4, S4, S4 IDAS, right? So everything is listed over here as well. So select the system, and this is systems you have the user ID password. Okay, I'm not include the database directly. So click next, and this is just information. It just pulled out from the selection. I'm just using S4 HANA 1909. Click next and give your client username and password. This is nothing but how you normally log into your SAP system, same user ID and password. Okay, and click next. Yeah, everything is fine. Click finish. So successfully added my SAP systems into my Eclipse. Okay, so now you can just play around whatever you want. You can create normal, forget about HANA. Suppose I want to create a program, you can create a program in Eclipse itself. So right click, if you want to create some programs, you can create it, and you can add a favorite package. Currently is not available, so you have only local object over here. So right click, whatever informations you want, you can create it. So ABAP project, or I want to create something else. ABAP program I want to create, ABAP function model I want to create, ABAP class you want to create. Just click other. So here you have option. Okay, suppose I want to create a normal ABAP program. Yes, you are able to do it. So start working on with move with Eclipse. Okay. Okay, I don't have any package on this system. So let's see. It'll open a editor, ABAP perspective editor to write the program. The same like SE38. Okay. So this way you can install any number of systems and not only one. So this is one system I include. Suppose I want to include other system. The same way, go to ABAP project, include whatever you want. In real time, if you work in the clients, normally we add a development system, quality system, production systems. So those things we are going to add it over here. Okay, and again I'm remembering this is I'm not add the database into the Eclipse because that is a different perspective and you need a database user as well. Okay, maybe I can show you that, and if you change to different perspective, it's not available here. Java perspective, open perspective, others. mm, okay, yeah, I need to add the HANA tools as well, I believe, because the SAP administration perspective is missing. So I need to add install new software. If I open HANA Studio, I'm able to do what? This is just I want to show you about the database user. Here is a rental system, so I'm using the same user is available as the database user as well. So just go to HANA Studio. So change the perspective. Yeah, this one is actually missing. So if you go here, window perspective, open perspective, others. Okay, so here you can see PW modeling and SAP HANA Administrative Console. If the perspective is missing in your Eclipse, you have to install the software. I install only above development tools. Maybe you can see there are SAP HANA tools as well. So if you want, you have to install that the same way. Go to software and include whatever informations like tools on HANA demand and everything. Then automatically restart your Eclipse. Then this perspective will enabled. So here I can go ahead, go to the yeah perspective, and this is my database. So directly it's work on directly to the database. Okay, so here you can see I have a catalog, content, provisioning, securities, everything is available. So modeling, provisioning, you can do it over here. Clear? So this is about the Eclipse. So I want to show only Eclipse levels, but I just added this also, how to change the perspective, especially to access the database directly. Okay. So hope it will be useful for you. Just try to install Eclipse. If you find any doubt, any clarification required, please let me know. I'm able to help you from here. Thank you so much for your time. See you in the next videos.